Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be doing this full face of makeup using only products from Kiko Milano, and it's not just any product, it's my favorite picks from the brand. And if you like this kind of content and if you haven't already, then don't forget to subscribe to my channel for new videos every Monday and Thursday. And if you want to see what my favorite products are, then just keep on watching. Okay, so first of all, and before anyone thinks that, this video is not sponsored in any way, and all of the products that I'm going to show you I bought with my own money. This is only me being completely honest because I really love the brand Kiko. And to do this video, I actually took everything out of my makeup storage, everything that was from Kiko, and I got everything laid out back there that I'm going to show you in a second. And I have done a full face of Kiko. That is actually my most seen video, and my third most seen video is my top 5 picks from Kiko. So I thought, well, people like to see a full face of makeup, people like to see favorites, so I thought it would be really interesting to do a full face of Kiko with all of my favorite products from each category. Some of them I only have 1 or 2 products, so those are not exactly favorites, but I really like them. So enough talking, I'm just going to show you my actual Kiko collection, and then I'm gonna start putting on some makeup. Okay, so when I tell people that I really like Kiko makeup, this is my entire Kiko makeup collection. And I'm saying makeup because I do have like 3 or 4 makeup brushes, but I have a lot of nail polishes, so I'm not counting those. And so I just counted them, and it's a total of 75 makeup items from Kiko. Okay, and if in the future you would like to see kind of a in-depth Kiko Milano makeup collection sort of a video, then give this video a thumbs up and let me know in the comments, and I'll think about doing that. So I'm going to start with my eyes, and I'm going to do my brows first. And for that I'm using the Precision Eyebrow Pencil. And this one, as the name says, is a really small tipped brow pencil, and it also comes with a teeny tiny sharpener. So as I said, this pencil is really small, and you can do a very detailed line with it. The color of this one is a little bit dark for me, but I actually think I can get away with it really well. And eyebrows is that kind of category that I've only tried this one product, but I would really like to try also their eyebrow gel and the brow pomade. And this one also comes with a little brush on the other side. But so far I think you can do your brows using only this product, and I really like the effect that it gives. So now, to do my eyeshadow, I'm priming my lid with the neutral eye base. And this is also the only eyeshadow primer that I've tried, but I really like it. It has a bit of a color, so it kind of conceals also. So I'm just going to do this eye, and then I'll do the other one off camera. So as you can see, this eye looks a lot more concealed than this one. And for eyeshadow, I really want to try their Smart Cult eyeshadow palette, but I only have small palettes and some single shadows. So one palette that really stood out is the Green Me eyeshadow palette. And this one was from the last year Green Me edition. It's the number 01 Natural Credential. And this is a very neutral palette, but this is great for everyday use. And then this one is from the Free Soul collection. That was from last year spring, I think. And I have this one that is the number 01 Free Spirit. That's got this really gorgeous kind of almost foiled eyeshadow. And the matte ones are also very good. So I'm going to mix these up. I'm going to do something a little bit of rosy tone. So I'm using this one kind of all over the lid to set the primer. This is basically my skin color, but these shadows are super buttery and they blend really well. Now on my crease, I'm going to use this one. This one looks like a nice and soft transition. It's kind of a mauvey color. And they all come with a mirror. So now with this palette, I'm going to take this darker color to deepen the crease. And I think I'm also taking it a little bit on my lid. And now I'm taking this deep brown color to darken the outer corner. Okay, so as you can see, this creates a really beautiful, very wearable, but still kind of classy eyeshadow look. And from this year's Green Me collection, I think they had something very similar to this one. So now I'm going to take this kind of copper foiled shadow on my lid, like not doing a concealer cut crease, but almost. And I can actually use a Kiko brush. I only have a few of them. Yeah, I have 3 of their eye brushes, and I have a foundation brush. I really do like their brushes, but I think they're a little bit expensive, but they are great quality. So if you can spend the money, I would definitely recommend them. So I'm going to use a flat brush. Actually, I'm going to take my finger because I think this pigment's a lot better with the finger. Because as I said, this is almost a foiled shadow. Do a little bit of the edge with this. And I think I'm just going to take a little bit of this one to blend this outer part. This looks really nice. And I'm not going to do a highlighter in the inner corner thing because I'm going to use another one for that, but I don't want to mention it already. This one, because it's a little bit glittery, just does have a little bit of fallout, but for the type of shadow that is expectable, you could probably also use a setting spray with this one. Now I'm going to tightline my upper waterline, and if you're not new to my channel, you've seen me use this one a lot of times. It's the Everlasting Kajal. So this is a black pencil for the waterline. And this is super long wearing, and it's very black, very intense and very creamy, so I really like this one. And I'm going to do a small winged liner. And for that I'm using the Lip Milot eyeliner and stamp. And this one was from last year's Valentine's Day collection. It's got a heart stamp on one side that is super cute, and then the other side is a felt tip eyeliner. And I really like this one. I have tried the Ultimate Eyeliner Pen, I think, that is the regular collection felt tip eyeliner, but that one dried a little bit quickly. And I also have a waterproof liquid eyeliner, but I actually prefer this one. And I just recently bought the gel eyeliner, but I still haven't tried it. So this one is very black and it gives a lot of control. And for a felt tip, I feel like it's very wet, which makes it easy to create a soft line. And as you can see, it does a very nice line. And now to kind of finish this part of the eye, I'm gonna do mascara on my top lashes. And I'm using the Standout Volume Buildable Mascara that has this kind of weird shaped wand. So it's kind of an hourglass, but then it's twisted. And with this one, first thing is that I feel like I don't need to curl my lashes. And it's a plastic wand. I do like that. So this one is not only my favorite mascara from Kiko, but this is one of my favorite mascaras on my makeup collection. This gives them volume and length and curl and separation. So this gives them kind of a very false lash effect. So this is really zoomed in, so you can see this without the mascara and this with it. It's kind of a wispy lash effect, I think. I really love this one. And then you can also build it up a little bit. Especially, I think that because it's a plastic wand, they don't clump together. Okay, so that is this eye mostly done. I'm going to do the other one off camera and I'll be right back. Okay, so I got my eyes finished and now I'm going to prime my face. But I'm using a spray. It's the Prime and Fix Refreshing Mist. So this one is a primer and a setting spray, so I'm also going to use this one in the end as a setting spray. And this is kind of a dewy effect primer and setting spray, and you have to shake it really well. And I really like this one because it gives kind of a moisturizing effect. And it's very nice and refreshing, especially now in the summer. And for foundation and concealer, I'm going to use my current favorite, not only from Kiko, but overall. It's the Full Coverage 2-in-1 foundation and concealer. And this one, as the name says, it's a full coverage and it's also really nice for more oily skin. And it's one of those foundations with a doe foot, especially because it's also a concealer. So I'm using this one, aiming for a very full coverage. And I'm going to use that foundation brush I mentioned. For this area, it's actually nice to have a sponge. And I haven't tried their They have kind of a pink sponge, I think. I haven't tried that one. So as you can see, I've done almost half of my face, and I feel like this foundation gives it a very flawless and full coverage look. So yeah, I really like the way this looks, and I'm just going to add a little bit more because I got some dark circles that need a little bit more coverage and also a few spots. So I'm going to conceal them. So I haven't tried many of their regular concealers. I have one from that Free Soul collection, and I have their color correcting palette that is also really nice. But with this foundation, I don't need color correction. And now for powder. My absolute favorite is the Invisible Touch, and this is a loose powder. So I'm just taking a little bit with the sponge for the under eyes. This is really nice for baking, but it does have a little bit of flashback if you want to know that. But I just really love the way this seals the makeup. And this gives your skin a super soft feeling. This is very finely milled, and I feel like it gives you kind of a almost airbrushed look. I'm just not the biggest fan of the packaging. This comes with a puff, and I would prefer if it had an open lid. Okay, so moving on to bronzer. I really love their baked bronzers. I really like this one from the Gold Waves collection. That looks like this. And this one was from a limited edition collection. But they do have bronzers very similar to this one on their other special edition collections. I really like the way this blends. I feel like it's very soft. Now, as for blush, my favorite is also from a limited edition collection. This is another product from the Lip Milat's Valentine's Day collection. That is this one, that is super cute. And I guess this is another thing about Kiko, their packaging, either from the kind of regular line that is very elegant, but then from the limited edition collections, it's really pretty. I mean, this one is from a limited edition, this one, the eyeshadow palette. And as I'm filming this video, they just released today a new limited edition collection that is the Pop Revolution, and the packaging of those is really beautiful. I am really containing myself not to buy anything. So I'm just doing a little bit more. I really love this blush. It's got a little bit of a shimmer and it's kind of a coral shade with a little bit of a gold shimmer. I've never tried the NARS Orgasm, but I think it's a little bit on that kind of shade. Yeah, this gives it a very kind of soft and cute thing. And now for highlighter, I'm going to cheat, kinda, because I have some of the Kiko highlighters, but I have an eyeshadow that works even better as the highlighters that I have. It's one of their water eyeshadows. It's the 208, that is this light gold shade. So when I said that I would use an eyeshadow later on to highlight the inner corner and brow bone, it's this one. So this one, as you can see, as a highlighter, it's super blinding. And we already got a little bit of glow going on because of the blush. Maybe I even went a little bit too much on this side. But yeah, I really like the way this looks. It gives it kind of a wet look. I really love this highlighter. I got this one because of Stephanie Tom's. If you don't watch her, you need to. And now I'm gonna use it as a inner corner and brow bone highlighter. And as the name says, if you use this one wet, it's got even a bigger, better effect. But for highlighter, you can use it dry. Okay, so I'm just going to finish my lower lash line. I'm going to use this shade, and I think I'll just blend it with this one, and then a little bit of the brown on the outer corner. Then I'm using the Everlasting Kajal on my waterline and also the mascara on my lashes. Okay, now finally for my lips. I know I have mentioned on my top 5 favorites from Kiko a lip product that is the Velvet Touch. No, it's the Velvet Passion matte lipstick, that is this one. This one is a pink one, and I also have a red. And this one is a great lipstick, but I have a new favorite. That is the Instant Color Matte Liquid Lipstick. The actual name is Instant Color Matte Liquid Lip Color. But it's basically a matte liquid lipstick. But this one is really, really good. This one dries matte, and it's transfer proof, and it's very long wearing, except if you eat kind of a more oily thing. But this one is really, really good. And this specific one is in the shade 09, that is kind of a pink or mauve shade. And I think this one goes really well with this look. I also have a blue one, and I have one of the metallic ones, and I also have the forest green, that is kind of a gray-green shade. It's really good, but I really love this one. It's my kind of favorite shade of the ones that I own. So this one is kind of a very cool toned lipstick, but I really love it. And I also really love the shape of the doe foot. I feel like it makes it very easy to draw your lips, even overline them a little bit. And so I'm just going to use the setting spray. They also have another setting spray that I've used and finished. Looks kind of like a hairspray, but I really liked it. I feel like for a oily skin it works really well. Okay, and so this is the finished look using my favorite products from Kiko, and I really love their makeup. I think I haven't tried any makeup product that I didn't like. Some are better than the other ones, but I think they're all really good. And if I would recommend you to try something, you can try their lipsticks and the mascaras and also the base like foundations and powders. And if you have any favorite products, then let me know in the comments down below. Maybe I'll try some of them to increase my Kiko collection. And if you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to leave me a thumbs up, and if you're new here, then don't forget to subscribe to my channel for new videos every Monday and Thursday. And on my next video, just let me check, I'm going to be trying this peel off face mask. This is from a Portuguese supermarket that is called Pingo Doce, but the Beauty Care, I think you can find this brand in other countries, but basically it's a charcoal peel off mask, so very interesting to try this one. And yeah, without rambling, this is today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!